everybody doing? Hey, hey, hey. It's so cold. Oh my God. You see my blankie? Like my shirt? Love it. My dashiki shirt. But yeah, I just felt like tuning in and vibing with you guys and seeing how things are going. So I have a lot of stories. I'm a big storyteller. But I'm just gonna wait for people to come vibe in. I ain't got no music playing, but I want us to talk. Yeah. The world is filled with sickness and illness that can be cured. They told me technology was born and the life is still the same. Trees falling and we are still balling. There's others singing about love. Oh, please. Do you see the disease? Put me back in my misery. Go back to history and let me see if you see, and let me know if you see the sympathy. Okay? Like I said, trees are falling. We are still balling. Put me back in my misery. Take me back to history and let me know if there is any sympathy. The world is killing us all. We don't even know technology for sure. We don't even know if life is still going to be here tomorrow. Trees are falling. We are still balling. Anyways, the topic is about speaking it into existence. Now, to be able to believe in the things that you say, you have to believe in yourself. And in believing in yourself, you know that you have the power in your tongue. See, there is power in the things that we say. So in Ghanaian language, they say the mouth or the lips that eat salt and sugar should be careful how it curses and how it blesses. And I believe in that very, very strongly. Hi, Kim. How are you doing, love? Hi, Asheku. I believe in that very strongly because a lot of times we say things on ourselves, on our people, and it starts to take effect. See, the universe is a university. A wise man told me that. The universe is a university. We are here to learn, not only from the plants, but also from the animals. But because of confusion and because of one-sidedness, instead of learning from the animals, we're eating them. Instead of learning from each other, we're fighting each other. Instead of, start studying the herbs and trying to listen to what the herb is trying to tell you, we are cutting down the trees and destroying them. Do you know in African history and culture and spirituality, there actually is different days to pick different herbs to have the proper healing for the body. But people don't know that because of ignorance or not even education. But a lot of things, it's not people's way of life, so they wouldn't know because it will be labeled as something as primitive or what the Africans will know. Well, there's healing in the words that you speak. There is blessing in the things that you say to yourself and to people. If somebody is saying something to me and directing it to me and I don't agree, and it's something that is not of me, what do you do? In the Bible, it will tell you to rebuke it. In I guess our society, they will say back to sender or return to sender. In the Jamaican culture, they will say fire bandat, and they destroy the words. We have to begin to understand that the words take form and starts to dwell, not only in your mind, but also on you as a person. Whomever invented sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. was in a fantasy. Because that's a lie. As a writer, it's a lie. And the reason why I'm saying it's a lie, because if somebody loves you or you love someone and they say something to you and it brought you to tears, or it brought you to a deeper part of you that you have never accepted, you start to chastise, you start to throw things, it turns into an argument, because you're like, what did you say? Did you just say that I'm this? And maybe it might be true, but because it was coming from that loved one, or because it was coming from that person, it is hard. I just want you listening right this moment, whomever you tuned in that's listening. I want you to know that there is power in your tongue. Power to rebuke, sorry, not rebuse. That's funny. Power to rebuke, power to accept, power to speak what is of power into your life and the life of others. You can choose to be negative, that's on you. You can choose to be positive, because it's bigger. Positivity is bigger. Love is bigger. It's grander. You know, it's more exciting. It feels good. It marinates on our hearts in a better way. It makes us inclusive. There's power in the things that you may say to yourself. There's power in the things that you may say to people. So be careful how you speak to yourself. Be very careful how you accept how people speak to you, because it takes effect. It takes effect. It takes a toll on you. But sticks and stones may break your bones and words may never hurt you. What a lie. That's a lie. Words hurt. Words linger. Words take form. There was a book that I read that said, when you say you're spelling, the spell means you're casting. So every time you spell and you write out words on paper, it takes form. That's for you have cast a spell. An example would be to say, I am Empress. I am a goddess. I am African. I am a spiritual being. I am a warrior for Jah. I am a mother. I am a lover. So it takes form. Also, when I accept the things that people say I am. If somebody on the outside is saying I'm a liar, I have to learn. If I agree, then yes, I am. But if I don't agree, then I rebuke it, because it can take form. And once it starts to take form, it will start to dwell in the individual's mind, in their ears, in their body, in their flesh. And when it takes form, I will start beginning to lie. And the person that said that I'm a liar can now prove that I'm a liar. Don't let what people say about you take form. Don't let what people say about you take form, my dear. Rebuke what is of negative and accept what is going to build you, your pillars, your walls, your being. To accept what is wrong, to accept what is not of you, to accept what is not right, it takes form. The universe is a university. It listens to what we want and it just forms it. Besides, we are the human being. We are the one with the hands. We are the ones with the power. The universe just listens. Yes, James, I see you. Big ups, big ups, big ups. I love when you guys tune in and, give me some encouragement. I love it. Encouragement feels real good. You know what I mean? And this is what we should be doing, encouraging each other. Encouraging each other, speaking life into each other, uplifting one another. And for whatever it is that you want to achieve in this life, you speak it into existence. And the university, which is the universe, will listen, take form of it, and it will start to happen for you. For you. Because you are deserving. Because you are deserving. Because you are deserving of what is good. You are deserving of what is pure. You are very deserving of what is great. There was a time that people used to say, hey, Empress, what's going on? And my line was, I'm bombastic, fantastic. And they will laugh. They will laugh because they're like, girl, you always say some funny stuff to just get me going. And I don't mean to get you going, but I am bombastic and I am fantastic. There's another one that I used to use. Good morning, how you doing? Oh, contagious. Listen to the words I'm choosing to speak to you. Contagious, ready to infect you with my love. Ready to infect you with laughter, ready to infect you with all the positive tea that you could ever drink in the valley of peace and love. See, I rebuke what is of negative and I accept what is of positive. It is up to me to be able to define who I am. It is up to me to be able to define what is of me or what is going to be of me. No one holds your destiny but you. My sister, if you are in pain, I don't know. But the only way I'm going to know is if you tell me. I am here to help you heal. There's a lot of people in pain. Brother and sister, I wish I can hug you. But don't let that be you. Don't let it define you. When we wake up, we have the ability to choose what our attitudes are going to be. What our attitudes are going to be. You have a choice to say, today's going to be a great day. Or today is going to be a very sour day. I choose for it to be a great day. I speak it into existence that today is going to be a great day. Today I'm going to have a bombastic, fantastic time. Today I'm going to motivate you out of your chair, out of your misery, out of your no love having heart. I'm going to wake up, wake the goodness in you. I'm going to wake it up. I'm going to give you a cup of a positive tea so you can sip and feel good about yourself. You are so beautiful, so gorgeous, so fearfully and wonderfully created. You have such skills, such abilities. Your purpose needs to be seen on this earth. Your purpose needs to be seen. Your purpose must be seen. It must flourish. It must linger. Make a stamp in this universe. Don't let us forget you. Speak it into existence. I'll tell you guys a story. A 4-year-old girl, or 5 years old, sitting in front of the TV, watching TV, the biggest show, fashion television. And she turned and she said to her aunt, I'm going to be a model one day. And her aunt said, "You are too short. You're never going to be a model." And she says, I am. I know I am. Cried. I know I am. The belief in that child's heart made her cry because her aunt said, no, you're not tall enough. It's not going to happen. How sad for that little child. But that child held on to that dream, held on to that belief, short or not. That same child right now, maybe she's not on the runway, but she's more than on the runway. She's living her dream that she saw on that TV screen because she spoke it into existence at that age and held on to the faith and believed that no matter what her aunt said, it was a lie in her mind. She chose to accept what was of great, what was of positive. And her future, she now walks more than runways, as I'm telling you. More than runways. Even creating what is behind the scenes on the runway. Who was that child? Who was that child? Where are all those children with big dreams? Great imaginations. Speak your life into existence, my brother King. Let go of the pain that you were holding on to. Let go of it. If he has hurt you or she has hurt you, forgive her. Let it go. It ain't worth it. You are what's worth. You are what it's worth. It is worth your sanity. It is worth your ability. It is worth you, your will. And for you to be able to stand in front of everybody with no shame. With no shame of who you are, because from the get-go, you accepted who you were. Whether you're black, yellow, Puerto Rican, whatever you want to call it, Chinese, whatever you are, accept it. Embrace it to the capital. Embrace it so hard. Rock it with a swing. Rock it so confidently. Let it ooze out of your pores so much that you just reek of positivity. I speak it into existence, for my people will unite. I speak it into existence that sisters will uplift each other. I speak it into existence that the killing of our brothers will stop. And I speak it into existence that we are going to flourish. We are going to be great. We are going to be greater. When a battle has already been won, you know it. You feel it. You sense it. Our battle has already been won. A long time ago. A long, long, long time ago. So speak it into existence for yourself, my girl. I am great. I am great. I am ambitious. I walk with the breastplate of righteousness. I dwell within a holy soul. I eat of what is great. I speak of what can linger in your mind for years to come. It ain't about you. It's about me. And you can say the same for yourself, because it is about you. What you speak into existence is what the universe is going to hear. And it will take form. And it will start to work for you. My girl is telling me to save it. I'll save it. I'll save it. I'll save it. You see? So, and you guys can share. You guys can share. So if you wake up in a sour mood, or you're feeling down on yourself because you feel there are things that you have accepted onto your life. People said it to you, you're ugly, you're black, you're nasty, you're short. You can never do this, you can never do that. Prove them wrong. Let those things be your fuel. Let those negative words that they fly at you be your fuel to succeed, to prove them wrong, to show them what you're capable of and what you are made of. You know what you're made of? You were molded from a clay of greatness. You took the breath of someone who carries forth the aroma of peace. That was your breath. And when you took your first steps, you shook a nation. You shook a nation. When you scream and make a sound of your cry, it alerted people. It alerted people. Everyone was turning to hear what that sound was, and that was your cry. And at night, just your mother humming to you to sleep, it put the whole universe to sleep. You are beautiful, fearfully, wonderfully made. Each one of us are unique in our own ways. That is why our fingerprints are not the same. One tells your future and one tells your past. But what's the most important is the future. If you didn't think you were great yesterday, I'm telling you, you are. If you didn't think that you have the ability to be able to be great, I am telling you, you do. The choice is yours. And the willpower is yours. If you need a little motivation to be able to start a workout routine, you can do it. You can fly if you want to. You just haven't put yourself to the test. I bet you never knew you had wings. I used to tell my children, every time that you tell the truth, you earned a wing. That's what I used to tell them. A feather story, not a wing, but a feather, which is building the wing. So I'll say, every time you tell the truth, you earn a feather, and it adds to your wings. Before you know it, you're going to be soaring in the sky. You'll be soaring in the sky, and people are going to be wondering, who is that? Look at those beautiful wings. Wow. That's what I told my children. When I come here, I want us to interact with each other. I want us to uplift each other. I want us to be able to motivate each other. It's not about a tear down. I don't hate you. If anything, I love you way more than I love myself. That's why I'm doing this. Somebody out there needs it. It's not for me. Somebody out there is hurting. I'll hug you, my sister and my brother. Just remember that. It may seem like it's so hard right now, but the battle has already been won. So wipe your tears and know that everything is going to be all right. You just have to make sure that you do your part to stay secure, to stay great, to stay loving, and to stay involved with what is of great for you, your family, the people around you, those that uplift you, those that encourage you, those that love you. Do it for them because they are doing it for you. You deserve to laugh. Laugh in rhythms that forms the song. The world is going to continue to do things to hurt us. We don't know what security is anymore. We don't know. But technology is born. It's born. We're here. We're seeing what we can do with right now. I'm talking to you guys over a camera. What technology is born, I'm telling you. But our lives are still the same. A lot of us are crying. A lot of us are hurting. Some don't even have people to talk to. They're depressed. Some are suffering from anxiety. They can't sleep. Insomnia. Some people have to take pills. So if you have life, speak yours into existence. It will come to pass. You are great. You are one of a kind. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. You are made to shine beyond the sky. A star is so tiny. It twinkles. It's so tiny. It twinkles. And when it twinkles, you feel like you've seen 2 stars, 3 stars. Here it's not dark enough for us to be able to see stars in the sky. But that's what it is, though. We are all stars. And you have to twinkle. Tell yourself that. You have to shine. You have to shine. By any means. You deserve to shine. Why should you just make yourself in the corner and cry and hurt alone? You don't have to. Especially when you are made from the cloth of greatness. When you're made of the cloth of what is righteous. When you're made of the cloth of what is supposed to bring encouragement, happiness, joy, uplifting, motivating. Feed the soul of the dead. No. Feed the soul of what's alive. Who's alive? Those are the important ones. The dead ones are gone. Who cares? Speak positive things into your life. The same tongue that eats salt and sugar can bless and can curse. If someone says negative things to your life, return it to them. No, you shouldn't. Just rebuke it. Rebuke it because you must know why you shine so bright, right? You must know why you are such a target. You must know why. Everybody wants to be like you. You must know why. It just seems like the world is just crushing down on your neck and you have to keep your head up. You must know why. You must. Don't accept anything negative onto your life. You don't deserve to cry. You don't deserve to be in pain. You don't deserve to suffer. No, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it at all. You are worthy you are worthy of love, my dear. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of a great man. You are worthy of love. You are worthy. You deserve it. Somebody must hold you like an egg and take care of you and love you unconditionally and show you the ways around the world and take you to places you haven't been, buy you land. You deserve it. You deserve it. You are very deserving of a beautiful smile, a laughter that lingers. You are deserving of that. So speak it into existence for yourself. That you are great, beyond measures. See, when a diamond is in the rough, it doesn't shine. But when you take that diamond out and you start polishing it and chipping away and doing this and doing that, and then it starts to twinkle, and then you see this beautiful diamond, and it blows your mind because it's like, that dirty stone just, what? Is that what you, what? You're a diamond. So shine bright like it. You are a diamond. You are gold. You are worthy. You deserve good things. You deserve love. You deserve happiness. Don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. The pain, let it go. He hurt you, let it go. She hurt you, let it go. Forgive you. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for holding on to that pain for so long. Because it's not doing you anything but adding weight on your back and your neck. It's breaking your neck. It's deforming your character. It's deforming your physique. Dead weight is not needed. It's not needed. Cut it off. Just drop it in the middle of the road. Let somebody have it. Which is not nice. You know, just let go of it. Because in order for you to make it and shine bright as you must, you have to be lightweight. You have to be lightweight. You have to be light. You have to let go of those that are pulling you down. Those that are not encouraging your life. Those that don't want you to be a good person in society. Those that don't see your potential. Let go of them. Let go of those dead weights. Some people will act like they care and they love you and they believe in you. And when you start to climb, they will tell you, man, I don't think you're going up the right wall, man. And they distract you because they know your potential. They know your ability. They know where you can go. They have to stop you before you get too far. Don't listen to those people. If somebody's making you an option, they call you when they need something from you, but can't even call you to see how you're doing, cut them off. Dead weight. If you make me your priority, I will make you mine. That's fair, isn't it? If you make me your option, I will make you my option too. See, the things that we want to do, we make time for it. Naturally, as human people or human beings. The people that we love, we make time for them. If you call me and I don't pick up, it's because I don't want to talk to you. Do I always miss your call? Because you ain't got shit to say. Nothing important. My time is very valued. My time is my money, my bread, my cake. My time is how I survive. My time is how I eat. So if I gave it to you, you better not take it for granted. You better not think I ain't got nothing to do. You better not think that I'm making you a priority and leaving my other priorities. Don't get it twisted. It's because I want to. It's because I want to give you my time. It's because I feel you are deserving of my time. Not everybody has my contact number. So if you do, count yourself blessed. Hey, my gorgeous queen, how are you doing? Hi, everybody that tuned in. We're talking about speaking life into existence. You know, the things that we don't take seriously. Sometimes people say things to us and we accept them. And it's hurting us. You know? So, learn to say positive things to yourself and to those you love. Learn to be good and be kind to yourself. Be kind to you. Learn to love you. See, I tell people sometimes that if I ain't got enough love for myself, I'm not ready to be in a relationship with you. Because I'm still trying to get my love overflow. I'm still trying to accept certain parts of myself. I'm still trying to be complete. I want to be whole so the two wholes can go together. I have to be already whole. And then I come add my wholeness to your wholeness. And guess what? We'll be building. We'll be building and building and building and building things that can't be broken. But I can't come to you broken. And you can't come to me broken. I can't repair you. I ain't got the tools. I ain't got the tools. I ain't got the ammunition. So, make sure you love yourself and let your love overflow before you come and try to give me some of your love. Okay? I am still working on me. So speak it into existence that you are great and you are deserving. All that is great. All that is positive. All that is of kindness. All that is of the good. Don't put any negative images or negative sayings or negative flares and things on your name. As African people, we are proud of our names. I am very proud of my name. Even when you say my name wrong, I have to correct you. Hey, what did you say? Ama Uwawa? Huh? What did you? Okay. I will correct you because you have to say it right. It's a definition of who I am. It's a definition of who I am. Thank you, sister. Keep watching and share it to your friends. So I want you to speak it into existence that you are worthy of what is kind. You are worthy. When that man paid your groceries that day for you, you are worthy of it. You deserve it. You deserve that and more. And there's so much other people that are going to see your worth. One time I was in Ghana and it was raining so hard. A man offered to pick me up and take me across the flowing stream of flood water. And at the time I'm like, I'm not worthy. And then I'm like, but I need to get on the other side. And he said, come on. He picked me up and he walked me through that thing and landed me on the other side where I needed to be. And when I got there, I was like, man, I wouldn't have been able to get to the other side anyway. My whole clothes would have been wet. So you deserve it. You are worthy to be carried across the river, to be carried. You are worthy to be married to. You are worthy for the love that's unbound. You are worthy of it all, my sister. Don't let somebody come and tell you that you are nothing. What? Does that person even know you are nothing? How? See, cut off the dead weight that's weighing you down and stick to those that will make you a priority. The people that make you a priority, those are the people that are really checking for you. The ones that will fight for you. The ones that will back you. The ones that will stand behind you. Those shadows that are around you when you are crying on your knees and praying. The one that consoles you when it's needed. The real ones. The real ones is what I call them. The real ones. Speak good things into your life, my dear. I am fearful. I am fearfully and wonderfully created. I walk with the breastplate of righteousness. I dwell in a holy body. I am greatness in everything and in the words that I speak. There's so much power in my tongue that my words are swords sent to defeat the enemy. And I'm not saying no names, so don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that's the power I possess and you possess. See, when we were young, they taught us the tongue that eats sugar and salt has the ability to bless and to curse. And when you speak, you are casting spells. So be careful what you say to yourself, and be careful what you say about your sister friend, and be careful what you say to that family member, because it will take form. It will start to live. It will have life. And it's going to happen. So if you don't want it to happen, don't speak it into existence. Okay? If you don't want it to happen, don't say it. But this is what I'm going to say into existence right now. In 2019, there's going to be more positives in my community. There's going to be a breed of warriors born to put forth great things into the community, great businesses, organizations, great discussion forums that is going to build us. 2019, there's going to be a fountain flow of intelligent graduating high school students from all corners of all the different communities we have. There's going to be a flood of my brothers, both African American and African Canadian, going to Ghana, going to Liberia, going to see what it was like. I speak this into existence, that I want you guys to have the African experience. It changes everything. It changes who you are. It also helps you to know and locate where you're from. Some of us are hurting so bad. I'll hug you, my sister, if I was beside you. I would hug you because I know it gives healing, you know? Do you guys know that hugging is healing? Do you guys know that even a handshake is an exchange of energy? Do you guys know? There's so much love to give. So much. But if it ain't overflowing in your cup, like I said, you can't give it to nobody. Make sure you are completely whole. Make sure you are overflowing. Make sure you're not thirsty. Make sure you're not lacking anything. Make sure you're loving yourself unconditionally, to the point where you can give the leftover, the remainder, to somebody else. Okay? Okay? Make sure you are whole before the two of you unite, because it is important. You must be whole before the two of you unite as a people. Love yourself. You're fearlessly made. You're fearfully created. God took time on you. That's why when you look in the mirror and you look at where things are placed, It's distinctively placed for a reason. Distinctively placed, arranged in a proportion, in a way. So whenever you smile, your cheeks will go rising up and start to praise. Everything is arranged and formed for you. So don't ever question how you were made. Don't ever question your creator and what you don't have. Why am I not light skinned? Why am I not black? Why am I not this? Why am I not that? Why don't you just take what you are and who you are and make great of it? Like the story I told you guys about the little girl. Her aunt told her that she could never model. She cried, but that little girl believed that she would. She believed it. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. So tell your own story. Don't let someone tell your story. Nobody can tell your story. Only you can. I can't be you and you cannot be me. I don't know what you suffered. But if you tell me and I can hug you and I can show you the way and I can advise you and I can even direct you the right way, I will. Some of us are hurting. Hurting so deep. We're looking in the mirror and we're trying to change everything. We cover it up with makeup and a mask. Makeup and a mask. And underneath it all, the window to the soul is quivering with shame. It's quivering with disgrace. It saddens me, man. It's so sad. Your window to your souls are tearing, begging for someone to just listen and console your I don't know what the word is, but console your heart. I'm sorry you're hurting. I'm really sorry you're hurting. I'm here if you want to talk. I'm here. Me, I'm just a healer. That's all I am. To be able to say something to feed your soul so you can feel better. To be able to say something to feel, to fuel your heart so it can beat faster. To be able to share with you how you can, put things and arrange things so you wouldn't be scared no more. To be able to rise above it all. To be able to confidently claim who you are and not have no shame in your game. And not have no shame in your character. And not have no shame in your being, your race. That's what I'm here to do. I can sing a song. I can tell a poem. I can write a story. I can say things that, it would trigger your mind to look within yourself for that purity, for that love, for that affection that not only a man can give. Some of us don't know how to be affectionate with ourselves. We don't have compassion for our own selves. Boy, we hate ourselves so much, we'll bleach. We hate ourselves so much, we will bleach. We hate ourselves so much that we'll tell the next girl to bleach. And we can't correct the ones that are even doing it. It's not good for you. It's going to give you skin cancer. It's going to give you, we can't talk to them to tell them. Because we're afraid. Oh, she's not going to like me anymore. She's going to call me a bitch. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me, like I said. I'm doing it for that little girl who tells me, Empress, you're an amazing girl. Empress, I love you. Empress, you've changed my world. You've taught me so much. Empress, keep on what you're doing. I'm doing it for that girl who can come to me and cry on my shoulder. That's who I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for that girl who continuously supports me in everything that I do. I'm doing it for that girl who believes in me. I'm also doing it for that man who told me I'm better than that. I'm doing it for that man who also told me that don't argue with fools. I'm also doing it for that man who told me that your level is not on that level. Let them be. Continue to encourage, motivate, speak life. Speak life to your own. Speak life unto your name. You acquired a name when you came on this earth. A lot of people still are in search of our purpose. And I pray that you find that purpose. But when you find that purpose, don't wait around. Don't waste time. Go hard. 110. Go hard or go home. You feel me? Go hard or go home. Thank you for everyone that's tuning. Anna, I see you. Claudia, I see you guys, man. You guys can chive in on the things that I'm saying, all right? It's about just lifting up the spirit and stop this negative talk, you know. I'm done with it. I just want us to start speaking some positivity into existence for ourselves. We are very deserving of great things. We are very, very deserving. The cold has got me all, you know, scrunched up underneath the light. We are very deserving. My sister, my friend, you deserve everything. You are deserving of riches. You are deserving of prosperity. You are very deserving of that. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Yes, my dear, my sister said, those who have ears will hear, continues to speak the truth and knowledge. You have to share. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Those who have ears will hear. Those who have ears will hear. It's true. The power that is in the tongue that we eat salt and sugar with can bless and can curse. When I am saying things, I am going to be careful because I am listening. You should do the same for you. You should do the same for yourself. Be careful how you speak to yourself because you are listening. And also be careful of what you accept for people to tell you about yourself because you are also listening. Okay? Be careful. Don't accept the negative talks. Don't accept the can'ts. You know, a lot of people say, I can't. I told this one to my girl, Khadijah. I said, if anyone can, African. That's mine. If anybody used that, you tell them they stole it from me. If anyone can, African. So if you hear this anywhere other than this platform right here, they stole it from me. And they got to make sure they're using my slogan right there. If anyone can. So there ain't no can'ts. We ain't no Africans. There's no can'ts in our name. What? We are Africans. We on. From greatness to greatness to greatness to greatness. Continuous greatness. See, my lineage does not have anything but greatness. If I go back to my grandmother's time, there's nothing but greatness. I don't have any deformation. I don't have any Down syndrome. Do you understand? I don't have any deformity. I don't have any of that stuff. Not that I'm saying that it's wrong to have it. But I'm saying you come from greatness. You will breed greatness. You will do greatness. And greatness is what you are. So make life of that greatness. Make life. Don't waste that. Don't waste that at all. Don't waste that at all. What is your purpose? What can you do? What are your abilities? What do you know? You guys like this shirt? I have a lot, so if you want one, let me know. Boys and girls, okay? I got them customized when I was in Ghana. I have a lot of it. So you are from greatness. You will breed greatness. There's a saying that there's I can't do nothing but be strong. I can't do nothing but be great. How about that? I can't do nothing but be great because I ain't no Africans. I can do nothing but what is of greatness. That's it. I can put a smile on your face. I can uplift your high cheekbone and let it rise like the sun. I can motivate you to the core of your stomach that you will get a six-pack. How about that? I will tell you so much great things about yourself that you would think you already knew how to fly. Speak great things to yourself and to your life. You are deserving and worthy of what is kind. You are deserving and worthy of what is great. You are made. You are made fearfully and wonderfully. Every spot on your face, every dent of your face was crafted with love, with caution. Even the curves in your body, even the curves, even the cellulites in your thigh was placed there, one individually. I call them dimples. That's what I call them. I call them dimples. I don't care. And they're beautiful. It looks great on you. Flaunt it in a beautiful, modest way. Flaunt it. Speak that into existence. You are worthy of a luxurious home. You are worthy to prosper. You are worthy of that nice car. You are worthy of a multi-billion-dollar company. You are worthy of the best fashion school. You are worthy. You are worthy for the owner of that dance class. Amina, I'm talking to you. I want to see you start a dance class. You, Amina. This girl can dance. You are deserving. You are worthy. The only thing I haven't said yet is to be able to praise yourself. Praise yourself. Tell yourself you are deserving. Tell yourself you are deserving and you are worthy. That man that is abusing you, talking you down, and making you feel like a piece of shit, he does not know your worth. Let him go. Say bye-bye. If he's making you cry on a daily basis, telling you think you're all that and a bag of chips, no, just say, you know what? I'm just the dressing and the cherry on top. I am just the dressing and the cherry on top. And just go. Because you don't deserve to cry. You don't deserve to be slapped around. For what? Your mom and dad took time, oh. They cared for you, oh. They made sure you got the right education, oh. Don't let them down, oh. Don't let them down. See, you can't sit there and think mediocrity about your being and who you are. You can't sit there and think you can't or you don't deserve or you can't have that multi-billion or that Fortune 400 company. You are deserving of it. You can start it. There's so much black people. Fortune 500 company, start it. You can do it. You're not an African. You are an African. When I say African, we all have to respond by saying Ankh on, because you have to Ankh on. That's why we are Akhans. The Ankh must go on. I'm going to keep repeating that. Hi, Blair. Thank you for tuning in. So take your skills and your abilities and turn them into those Fortune 500 companies. Turn them into those Fortune 500 companies. You can. It is at the end of your title that they gave you. You can. You can. Coming from that land, come on. Come on. Breed nothing but greatness. Nothing but greatness. Capable of so much. We can sing, we can dance, we can fight, we can box. Boy, we can just tell stories that have you tune in. Tell you stories that have you tune in. That ability, that skill. But pushing each other up, uplifting, motivating, holding each other up. There's a saying said, pa any pian. I was talking about this to my brother Rico, who's tuned in right now. The one that climbs a good tree gets pushed. But who's pushing you? Nobody. Instead of tearing you down, who is pushing you? If they don't make you a priority, cut them off. Straight up. 2019, cut them off. Prioritize, priority, prioritized. I'll say it again. Prioritize, priority, prioritized. If they don't make you a priority, cut them off. They're not deserving of you and your company and your great abilities. And that cologne that smells so good. Do you understand? They're not worthy of you. You make time for me, I'll make time for you. How about that? You give me respect, I will give you respect. You make me an option, you are just an option too. You give me a shoulder to cry on, I give you a shoulder to cry on too. Uplift me, I will lift you when you are down. Hold me up, help me over that wall, because when I get there, I'll be throwing down the rope to get you. That's how it should be now. Because if I push you up on that tree and you leave me at the bottom of the tree, it ain't going to work. But I have to be able to grab my foot right there in that tree and build up that strength so I can grab back down and pull you up with me. It is necessary. It is needed. We must. But it starts with you. What aren't you speaking into your life? What aren't you speaking into your life? Are you thinking you want to be something, but you don't know if you got the skills or you can? Just go for it like the Nike sign, man. You're wasting time. What if tomorrow don't come? Do it now. Do it now. You want to write a book? Write it now. Hi, Mommy Clara. Hi, Vanita. You know what I mean? Speak great things onto your life. Let it take form. The universe is your university. And once it starts to take form, you are going to see these things come to pass. The story of that little girl who was told that she could never model and she's too short, that was me. That was me. I could never model. What? I was too short. Those that know me know who I am and where I'm from and my background. Not that I'm trying to boast. No, never that. But I started with promoting Africanism and Africans in the Toronto community at a very young age. Hosting mics, hosting, battles and things in my community, rap battles. Hosting shows, going to dance when people are throwing parties, and I'll interview the girls and ask them what they're wearing. That was me. If you don't know, the show was called What's Up Ghana. Search it up. That was me. So I'm not just coming from the surface of it all. I'm coming from the root, and I'm telling you, my sister, my brother, you are deserving of great things. You come from a righteous place and of a righteous bloodline. You deserve, and you are great. Your abilities are beyond what you've already measured. You can do so much more. You can speak so much power. And when you tap into your spirituality, you move mountains. You're able to open cave doors. Hello? Hello? Do you hear me now? Move mountains. And when I say move mountains, I mean literally move mountains. How do you think those Egyptian pyramids were built? Nobody picked those things up with their hand. If you don't know your research, let me tell you. If you've never heard of vortex, search what vortex is. And that's what used to happen. They will use these little tiny coils, and they will use sound to move these big fat equipment. That was our ancestors. They were smart. They were so smart. How can you use sound to lift a big fat object like that type of tombstone or rock from one place to the other? Yo, that's miraculous. Sound. So when you hear Africans do, they're not chanting. They're not chanting, no. We are calling, speaking to each other, communicating, empowering. Don't take it. A lot of Africans do that sound. The South do it. The East do it. Even the West does it. And I'm sure the Central probably does it too. It's a woman thing. They do that a lot. We're speaking to each other. Don't get it confused. You just think we're probably dancing, right? We love to dance, but We also love to listen to the talking drums. It's a communication. So I'm telling you, from now on, cut off those negative people. Those that are infecting you with the wrong messages and the wrong things and agitating your spirit, cut them off. If they ain't got anything positive to say or anything positive to do with what you're trying to do in your life, if they don't prioritize you, a Jamaican man would say, move and go. You have to move. Because if you don't move, I can't make room for those that are deserving of me. If you don't take away yourself, which is take away yourself, I wouldn't be able to have those that are needed to surround me. Do you understand? Speak positive. Those that encourage you should stay. Those that uplift you should stay. Those that want to win with you should stay. The real ones. That's what I call them. The real ones. And when I say real, you see how I look in the camera with my eye like real. You have to be real. No sideways thing, naman. Aw, thank you so much, darling. You ain't got to be from Africa. Shit. I'm talking to everybody. Vanetta Allen said she's not from Africa, but she feels I'm speaking to her soul. My sister, all I want is to penetrate your soul this evening. I want you to know your ability. I want you to know your lineage and your bloodline. I want you to know. Forget what you've seen and forget what you've been told. In order for us to be able to flourish exactly to the level of our own being and our own spirituality, we need to leave the things we're taught. I can't keep listening to my mom and the things she says to me. No, I search myself. For me, you got to look within you for you. My mom ain't never gonna know me, even though she was my mother. Sorry, she still is. My mother, she is still, looking for herself. See, everybody has a person within themselves that they have to get to know. You got to know yourself so much that when you eat something, I'm targeting this to my boy Blair, who's online right now, Raymond. You know, he knows himself so much that he can tell you, he can look at a food and be like, that ain't going in my body. That's how well he knows himself. He wouldn't eat it. I have tried. He would not eat it. He knows exactly what he eats and he sticks to it. He doesn't do this and another side. No. He has set the rules of this is the things I'm going to consume to be able to tap into my spirituality. It is going to be these type of foods only. And he sticks to it, never changing. It never changes. That's how I want you to be about yourself, my sister Vanetta. Look within you and find the you that you know so well that you won't be able to sit in the midst of people if they're breathing negative talks and toxins and talks. You just remove yourself. You should be able to say, I am not in the right place. Goodbye. You should be able to say, these are not my people. Goodbye. You should be able to say, you don't vibe in my vibration. We just don't got the same vibe, girl. You gotta leave. I can't have you around me. And this goes for the men too. You got to be able to say that. You got to be able to read the vibration and the energy around you. And those you allow. Sometimes, we go on the street and we shake somebody's hand and that person is out to get you. You don't know because you're naive. You just think everybody loves you. You shake that man's hand, that transfer of spirit and energy. Then you want to go home and beat your child? Then you want to go home and cuss your sister? Then you want to go home and be abusive to yourself? It's deeper than the surface itself. But if you know who you are, and you know your vibration, and you know the color of your energy content, and you know the people that you mesh well with, and those that just irritate, those that just crawl on your skin, they just bring out a different thing in you. You know your association. You will know your vibration. You will know your cult. You will know the people that are just like-minded. Fuck, you don't even got to know them. They will come to you. You'll be sitting there and somebody, I don't know what it is, but something just told me to say, I love you. Something just touched my heart for me to tell you, I've been praying for you. I have been praying for your well-being forever. I don't even know your name. What's your name again? Sometimes it's like that. I need me some cola. So I'm drinking a lot. Sorry, there ain't no light here in the dining part of my house. There's light, but it's off. So, where is this cola that I'm looking for? There it is. Got it. So, you got to be able to know who you vibe well with. Some vibration don't really meet. Some vibrations don't meet, I'm telling you. And they will never meet, no matter how you force it to be. And some people, we force them into our lives. This is very bitter. Don't try this at home. Oh, look at my face when I eat this thing. Where's my water? But this is the wisdom. This is where it all comes from. You have to eat this stuff. Detox. That spiritual detox. You feel it going on. You feel it going in your skin. Hey, Be Sure. What? Look who tuned in. My brother. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, speak the greatness into existence when it comes to your life and the life of the people that you care about. And know that you are deserving of all that is good, all that is great, all that is kind. Know that you are deserving. You understand? This is what I call the God seed. Very spiritual, very holy. A lot of Africans know about it. It's our secret. Very bitter. You know, people collapse eating this stuff. But you see how my face is? It's that bitter. It changes. But I'm kind of used to it. Amazing. As bitter as it is, when I eat it and drink, it turns sweet. But I call it the God seed. Unbelievably bitter. It is good for detoxifying in so many ways, including your spiritual being, including your spiritual self. And when this thing starts working on you, a lot of people end up falling sick. Yes, love. When we finish, we'll talk. I'll definitely send you some. It starts to take form. And some people get really sick because the stuff they have inside of them, it's toxic. It's tar. It's so bad. It's disgusting. I want you to know who you are. And if you don't know, start asking that question. Who am I? And after who am I, as you sit there in your own thoughts, you will start to speak to yourself, or a voice within will respond. Trust me. And that voice that responds to you is that voice you should listen to for the rest of your life, because that is your own inner peace and your own inner conscious that is directing your path to your greatness. You are a great being. You are a great being. You are capable of doing so much that you're just holding back. You're capable of doing so great that you're just holding back. If only you took that step. If only you picked up that pen. If only you just went for it and stopped being so scared. Hey, Castellou. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Abna. If only you took that step. See, when you know yourself, nobody has to tell you about yourself. When you know yourself, nobody has to tell you how you should dress. When you know yourself, nobody has to tell you how you should maintain in your being or what you should be educating yourself on. When you know yourself, you know what you don't like. Let's not pull each other down. Let's not do that. But for me, if you're not going to make me a priority, I will not make you a priority. Out of sight, out of mind. That's just how it goes. Out of sight, out of mind. Communicate with me. I will communicate with you. Share my post. If you have something that I honestly believe that you're speaking the truth and I like it, most of the time I comment. People know that I'm a commenter. I comment a lot. I'll just tell you my opinion. Sometimes I don't even care if it's not, if it hit me, I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to tell you the truth. And I'm telling you the truth is like this thing that I'm eating right here. The most bitterest thing you can ever put on your tongue is this thing that I'm eating right now. I call it the God seed because it's a detoxificant. It cleanses you in so many ways possible. It purifies you in so many ways possible. Now you have to be selective of what you eat after you get on this thing. Very selective. You got to eat to live. That's another thing. Some of us are eating like pigs, putting in the wrong foods. So it is tainting our spirituality. You're eating the wrong foods. You feel bloated. You feel disgusting. You feel like, man, you can't even go to the bathroom sometimes. You're clogging yourself with so much toxins. You know, if you put in toxins in yourself physically, put in toxins mentally, put in toxins visually, my goodness, what is going to be left of you? Well, that was a big one. What's going to be left of you? Be careful how you speak to yourself. Be careful how you speak to yourself. Be careful how you tolerate what people say about you. Be also careful how you respond to what has been said about you. And if they don't make you a priority, don't make them a priority too. If they are just an option, so are you. If they don't make you important, then they shouldn't be important in your life. Straight up. I rather someone that is in the team to uplift, encourage, believe in me. That's what I rather. Believe in me, and I'll believe in you. This thing is so bitter. I ate half already. Almost there. You are great. You are great. Ooh, my soul just spat. Did you guys see that fly? Wow. It's pretty cool. I ate half. Look, this is what's left of it. And look how it looks. Tells a story. So bitter. I'll eat the other half later. But basically, when you eat it, it makes you thirsty. So you're going to keep drinking and drinking and drinking. And the more water you're drinking, the more you're cleansing yourself. And then obviously you've swallowed the enzyme. So it goes into the body and it starts to work. It purifies the kidney, cleans out your lung. Actually, when I eat this stuff, my voice don't even sound the same anymore. So it's amazing. And then while you're eating it, if you drink water, your tongue just starts to taste sweet. Amazing seed. The God seed is what I call it. The God seed. It's good for you. It's good for me. Now, this is my only medicine. Actually, that's not true. I do take other stuff like herbs that have great abilities, to take care of my skin and, my stuff. I told you guys about this shirt. I have tons. If anybody wants some, let me know. I have tons of it. Yeah. So, in order for you to find that greatness that you have within you, you have to seek that greatness within you. And seeking that greatness within you, you have to ask questions. Who am I? What is my purpose? Why am I here? If you don't know where you are, then I can't tell you. That's funny. If you don't know where you are, too bad. But you should know who you are. You should know who you are and where you're from. Because you know what? Once you start to know where you're from, you believe you have a place that you're going to. You start to feel like you belong somewhere and you're going somewhere. That's just how life works. See, and that going of somewhere gives you this strength, gives you this force, gives you this energy so strong that you don't know how to say, I can't. You get up and you just do as much as you can. As much as you can. Over as much as you can. If it's writing, you get up and you write so much, as much as you can till your fingers are hurting. And then you go back to it. You read it. You edit it. You take out the foolishness, And then there you go. There's a book. You are very capable of so much greatness. Don't accept what is of negative. If they are around you to pull you down, they don't deserve you. If they are around you to lift you up, then let them. If they are around you to weigh you down, they don't deserve you. They don't. They don't. They know they don't deserve you. That's why they're doing that. Because somebody that deserves you, they will start by pampering you and taking care of you and making sure that they never miss another sound of you. So they will make sure that everything that they do, there's a smile on your face and you agree with them and it's all well. So forever you have that smile on your face. Forever you feel like you're able. Forever you feel loved. Forever you know that it's with a person that is looking for your success, is waiting for you to soar. Forever. Not saying that there's not going to be arguments and whatnot, but you need a ride or die. You are deserving of a ride or die. That's what it is. In friendship, you need a ride or die. I call them the real ones. The real ones. Yeah, you can argue, you can fight, but you know how to go back. You know what? I'm sorry. I wasn't saying the right things, and I should have listened. I wasn't saying the right things too. All right, let's make up. No more talking like that to each other. The real ones. The real ones. The real ones. The ones that got your back so much that they don't even need to stand in the midst of a people who are discussing you. The ones that got your back so much that they are not friends with your enemies. The ones that got your back so much that they're going to tell you, you're hurting yourself. This ain't good for you. This person ain't going to last. This is a temporary person. This person is not for the season. It's for a reason. This person is not for the journey. It's just for the walk. Not everybody is in our lives to stay. Not everybody is in our lives to stay. Not everybody. Some are for the moment. Some are for the cause. For the walk. Some are for the journey. Some are from the beginning to the end. Always. The real ones. That's what I call them. Always supporting you. Always cheering you. Always bringing that tea when you're in the cold. Always thinking of you. The little things that they do. Those little things that they do that just reminds you that, you know what? I can never do this person wrong. I got him, his wife, his children, and his children's children. That's how much of their backs I got. They got your back so much that it runs through a generation of making sure that you're good. That's the type of real I'm talking about. The real ones. The real ones. Don't let people see all that is weak about you and delight in your weakness and delight in your faults and delight in your negatives and delight in the things that are not working out for you. Some people, you tell them your problems, they're going to maximize it and laugh at you. They maximize the issue and they laugh at you. Some of them even add their own to it. They add their own stories. Some of them even construct and add different parts of it. And they come like they love you, They come like they love you. But they don't. They will add. Oh, did you hear? Did you even know that this person was, and I heard that, and and they will say a whole bunch of stuff that is untrue and add their own stories to it. Don't act like you know what I'm going through. Nobody is you. Nobody is you. You are you. So that unconditional, you gotta be your ride or die. Before you can be a ride or die to somebody, you gotta be your ride or die. You have to have trust for yourself. Some people don't even trust themselves. They don't even trust themselves. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to trust. I don't know if I can do it. You know what I mean? Some people don't even trust themselves. I don't trust that I'm able. I don't trust that I can. I don't trust that it's something I can do. I just don't trust myself. It's sad. So sad. You got to be able to trust yourself. You got to be able to believe in yourself. You got to be able to love yourself unconditionally. Be your ride or die. Have your own back. If you don't got your own back, how can you have my back? If you don't got your own back, how can you have my back? I was saying something to someone that in order for a mother to be a great mother, you have to be taking care of yourself. You got to put yourself first, actually. And this girl fought me. Oh, you're lying. You don't got to be. No. You got to put your children first. Okay, kudos to you. Parents Award. I give it to you. Kudos to you. You put your children first. Great. An amazing mom. Bullshit. If you don't put yourself first and take care of you, who's going to take care of the kids? Come on now. Realistically speaking. But the other person is gonna make it look like you ain't the best mom on earth. And what? How dare you put yourself before your children? What? How dare I put myself before my... What? Well, but if I'm not well, how am I going to take care of my kids? If I'm still sick, how am I going to be able to give them what they need? If I'm crippled and in bed and bedridden, how am I going to be able to chef up food in the kitchen and give them the nutrients and all that? How am I going to be able? Realistically speaking, keep it real. Putting yourself first before your children. It doesn't mean that you're breaking that code of parenthood. You're actually being a better parent because you have to be right. You have to be strong. You have to be ready. You have to be physically fit. What if something happened to one of them? You're going to wait? You got to be able to be strong enough to handle it and pick that child up and do what's necessary and have the other kids still fed. So kudos to the Parents Award. Kudos to the number one parents out there who put their children first. Good for you. Not me. Hey, Shemaya. Hey, Adzine. Sunni. Nice to have you on board. Thank you for tuning in. I see y'all. And if you want to chive into the things that I'm saying, hey, feel free. I'm just in the mood to be spitting some positive, knowledge and sharing time with you guys. I love when you guys come on board and we're talking to each other, and it doesn't happen all the time. So I enjoy it. And it's an opportunity for me to also offload. Yeah, offload. This is just my moment with y'all. I love it. This is our intimate time. Very soon I'm going to turn it into music. And I'll just come on and do No, no, no. You don't love me, and I know now. Since you left me, baby. No, no, no. And then I'll mix it up with a little bit of flavor. Feeling good. I'm feeling so nice. I'm in the mood. And the night is so right. Oh yeah, free yourself. Forget your troubles. Oh yeah, free yourself. You better speak some good things to yourself. You are deserving, man, my sister and my brother that's tuned in watching. Speak some good things to you. Speak some good things. Say it into existence. Say that you are great. Wake up in the light and shine. Shine beyond shining, man. Big up yourself. Dress good. Smell good. Eat well. Shemaya, have you laughing? My greetings to Awo. I have a song for Awo too, eh? But it's a very, intimate song. I'll sing it one day to you. Only to you. Listen, I better sing what? Sure. I'm going to keep the singing. You guys like the singing? Yeah. But we have things. We have things to talk about, So I really did come on here to talk to you guys about loving ourselves and speaking things into existence. We are actually greater than we perceive ourselves to be. And sometimes our environment becomes so dense with issues and problems that we start to discredit ourselves and think that we're not worthy and we're not good enough. But we are so good and so deserving and so worthy of these great things that we have to speak it. We have to speak it. You have to almost command it for yourself. And it will come to you. It will come to you in abundance. It will come to you in numbers that you can't count. It will come to you in grand rivers. It will come to you. So know in your heart that it's something that you are deserving. So you are able to accept it fully. You are able to take it in. You are able to know how to distribute all that money and all that wealth properly. Okay? You guys have a request? I do feel like singing. Let me see if I know an African song that is in my language or something. Oh my God, I suck. I can't think of anything. Sometimes that's what happens, you think too hard and your mind is in the moment of what you are doing. But I'm really good at making up music. I can make up on the spot, you know what I mean? So if somebody gave me a beat, I would have made it. I could make it up on the spot and just make up whatever and sing it. Like you deserve to shine. You deserve to rise. You deserve to shine. Don't be told otherwise. You deserve to shine. Life is really your right. You deserve to shine. I'm making this up. Don't ever be an override. You deserve to shine. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. You deserve to shine. My sister, my brother, let's help each other. This is our universe. This is our mother. Let me be your uplifter, and you can be mine. Let me wake you in the mornings, and you can help me rise. You deserve to shine. You deserve to rise. You deserve. So that's me making it up on the spot. If you like it, let me know. We are all diamonds, and I believe we all deserve to shine. There's enough space in this big fat sky for all of us to rise beyond what this universe perceives us to be. Born from greatness, and so shall you be. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Great things will come in abundance, and you are worthy and deserving of it. Does anyone have questions? Have something to say? Or want to put in your 2 cents? Please, I'm here, I'm listening. While I'm listening, I'm just going to give you guys a song, okay? A love song. I'm thinking of a love song. Should I do Mary J? Love is all we need. I just heard somebody. Love is all we need. Do 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 do. All we need is love. Love is all we need. Do 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 do. Everybody needs love. And that's true. Everybody needs to be loved. Everybody needs to be hugged. Everybody needs affection. Everybody needs to be told that they are loving and lovely and deserves to be loved. We all need that. So here is your cup of tea. Cheers to you. You deserve it. Guys, I'm a tune out right now because I see that everybody has got the point of what I'm trying to say. Leave your comments below. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. If you have any questions, feel free to inbox me. Have a beautiful night. Tell a brother and a sister that they should speak life into existence when it comes to them, when it comes to their brother, and encourage each other to grow in a positive way. Mwah. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.